My name is Alex. I'm from Belgrade, Serbia. My whole life, I thought I was going to be a basketball player, but life doesn't really take you that way. And I learned that it's really not going to happen the way I wanted it to happen. So I started researching. I wanted to make some money, started researching ways to make money online. And your ads started popping up on YouTube. I watched the webinar. I spent my last penny on the drop servicing course, and I will never regret that decision because it was the best decision I ever made in my life. And I bought the drop servicing blueprint. It was the first course I ever bought. I was like, okay, this is the way to go. The drop servicing course is honestly one of the best decisions I've ever made because it taught me so much about business. Like how do you even make money? Like how does that even work? Yeah, so I started working, I started studying, learning, obviously using all the methods from the course to get more clients and worked on my delivery. In my second month, I already landed a client for about $1,000. And I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. So I landed a couple of clients with the drop servicing method. We started doing like 6 figures on a yearly basis. So like 9, 10K a month, I dropped out of college. I stopped playing basketball. I stopped going to school. Like I bought a flight home and I was just like, I did it, So I made some money there. So it was basically a social media marketing agency. We were running Facebook ads for chiropractors. We were getting like, I don't know, anywhere from like 5 to 10 new clients each month. And we were charging them around 1K, a retainer.
What was the timeline for that? How many years did it take you to go from that to now?
The date I bought the drop servicing blueprint was the 7th of July. Right. That was the date when I bought it. And I will never forget that date. It took me less than 12 months to become like financially independent. Probably like in the 9th or 10th month, I was already like making enough money to live on my own, pay my own stuff, live a good life. Nothing like crazy, but like pretty good. Here I could basically do whatever I wanted, like with the money I was making. I couldn't like buy a Lambo or like a crazy car. And then when I got into the 12th month, I was like moved out on my own. I could do anything basically. And then when I got into the 18th to the 20th month since joining the drop servicing blueprint, I'm basically profiting 6 figures on a yearly basis. Like for anyone watching, like if you want to learn something, just buy it. Like nobody's going to teach you for free. Of course, you want to give as much value as possible. But at the end of the day, like there's so much information out there. There's so many scammers. I'm glad I bought your stuff.
What's kind of your end goal? Like what's the next stage to take your business to?
So right now with the business, we're doing around 150K per month. We believe that we can do 300K per month. I think by the end of the year, we can do 300K per month. Our goal is in the next 2 to 3 years to do a 1 million per month would be ideal.
And how much do you think you've made so far in your business? You're doing like 6 figures a year at the moment, huh?
Yeah. I mean, so far, I think I've made, I want to say probably over 300K, something like that.
That's awesome.
I don't know, maybe even more.
Do you think it was extremely difficult to start your business? What was the process for you, like going back to just getting started?
It was just all new. And it was really exciting because when you learn these skills, you're like, bro, I can never go broke. You have to learn the fundamentals. And when I joined Drop Servicing Blueprint, and I'm not saying this because I'm on the interview, like I create a bunch of content in my country too. I don't have crazy following, but I have like 50,000 followers on TikTok. I have like almost 20,000 on Instagram, 5,000 on YouTube. And I told people about you and I told people about Drop Servicing Blueprint. And I said, this was my first course. This is the best course I ever bought. This was not a mistake. And I learned how business works. I learned how to get people interested. I learned how to sell. I learned how this stuff works. Yeah, best advice would just be everybody has their own unique path. If you really want to hit big numbers, go do the stuff that's in the course, do it, and you're going to learn, you're going to go with the flow, and you're going to see kind of what works for you and what doesn't.
For anyone that's thinking of joining the drop servicing blueprint, but they're on the fence, what would you tell them? What would you tell that person?
Just join it. Just fucking join it. Pay, bro. Pay up, learn, and then make more money. I remember I spent my last penny on it. I told this day, I will never regret this decision. I will never regret this decision that I paid because the money I made is 300x back. Like insane. It's going to get even more, because you bought the drop servicing course and you learn about business. All you need is one person that can change your life, and you can only meet them by paying for courses and meeting new people and learning new things. And I honestly think drop servicing community and the course is 100% the best decision I've ever made in my life.